Alright, make we talk about this. Make we jump on a whole reasoning about this. Mama Millie Wago and blessings. You're there quick fast and hurry blessings. Alright, so as we all know, there's a curfew right now in effect in a Jamaica to control this whole COVID-19 situation, right? And this is not something put in place to control people. This is not something put in place for try and dictate to people what they should do with their time. This is not something put in place for try and make people feel like say it's a slavery type thing. But this is something that was put in place for your own safety. This is something that was put in place for the betterment of Jamaica. This is something that was put in place to try and control and curb the spread of this virus. You understand? But yet still there are people who just refuse to listen. There are people who just refuse to just simply follow some simple, lawful orders. Stay at your yard, right? The curfew was put in place in order to protect everybody for the betterment of the entire Jamaica. That is what the curfew was put in place for, right? But yet still you have some people who just stubborn. Now I wish I could have said it was only Jamaicans who are doing this thing, but it's not. But I'm addressing Jamaica because I'm a Jamaican and I see Jamaicans doing this thing. You understand what I say? If how hard it is, if the government said, listen, come off of the road 8 o'clock, come off of the road 9 o'clock. If the government said that, how hard it is for you to just simply turn in your yard. And like they must say, listen, there are some countries where the government has said turn in your yard from morning until night and not come out until we say the curfew broke it up. So if the government of Jamaica simply say, stay indoors at a certain time and do not come out until a certain time, why you not make it so difficult? Why you not have to make it so difficult? Someone it's just too hard. This is not a form of control. This is a form of prevention. You understand what I say? Yes. We know say we are man. Yes, we know say we are woman. Yes, we know say we feel like we don't want nobody tell we what to do. But in a case like this where life is getting snuffed out just like that, and the people might try a way, try a method to try and curb it. Una act like say, una na no sense. Like, come on, we know now the dunce mentality, but come on, man. Come on, man. Now, I don't know how much I want to see this video of this brother here in Jamaica. And it's not just him alone. There are multiple videos going around. But this one, when I go make on the ear, I'm not going to show you because legally I can't put the brother image out, even though he make himself famous. But legally I can't do it, so I won't do it, right? But I'm going to make on the ear the things where him say, right? For all who see the video, big up. For all who not see it yet, who not gonna get to hear what him say right here, so right? Now, it is him and a group of him friend them, they on the corner, I play domino. You understand what I say? And this brother you know, decides him to go jump up and record a video disrespecting the Prime Minister and the police them, a chat about we now go in. Right? And forgive me, I know me not really do the explicit languages and things on my channel, but I want to hear the full effect of how this brother here carry on. Michibo, thank you for the super chat. Totally appreciate it, Michi. Alright, listen. I want to get the full effect of this brother here on carry on. So please forgive me for the explicits where I'm going to cuss in this. But listen this now, people.
Big pussy police, and just get sucked your mama can't do nothing. We out here, we not going, see there. Life me and make sure go. We out here, we not going. Andrew is a sucker. You can't have a control and get a control, man. Just suck your mama. Bad man, you see that Andrew them, this bad man friends today. We not going a blood clot tonight.
No, when you hear what I'm saying, when you hear him disrespect the Prime Minister, where I try to do something to protect him, where I try to do something to protect him and him friend them and him family and everybody in the little country, Jamaica. Only hear how him disrespect the man, but the man can't even control him woman, but he might try to control people. How is that control? How is that control when the man simply pass an order? Jamaica is not the only country that did this, you know. Jamaica is not the only country that did this. There are several countries across the world that did this, and Jamaica is simply trying to control this spread, right? And these idiots are out there doing some dumbness. These idiots are out there trying to, like, them not a brain. Listen again, you know, people.
Some police, and just gonna suck your mama, you can't do nothing. We out there, we not going, see there. Life me, I make sure go. We out there, we not going. Andrew is a suck cock. You can't have a control again, you have a control, man. Go suck your mama. Bad man, yeah, see that? Andrew, them, this bad man friends today. We not going a blood clot tonight.
Now, you know what is the dumbest part about this whole thing? You and your friend them decide to not go break the rule. That's the first thing, right? You and your friend them decide to go break the rule. But then it proves how empty them brain is that you go pick up the phone and make evidence of you breaking the rules. Wanna see how dumb them is? Una don't make decision say una go outside past the time where una supposed to be outside, and una don't break the rules, but una go pick up a cell phone and record on yourself breaking the rules. And disrespecting the Prime Minister of Jamaica at that. Hey. Alright, I call you back. Alright, it just shows the level of ignorance some people have. You understand? Now, listen now, wanna hear all that mouth him have, right? Wanna hear all that mouth him have how him a disrespect Andrew Holness and big pussy police and ray how him a carry on, right? Now, look at the after effect. Look at that. Now, I'm going to try to see if I can hide him face so that him face not come in at the shot. Look at the after effect. Look at the after effect of this. See it? See me now? The police them go for him. The police them go for him and see me. You wanna see him humble now? You wanna see him humble now? You wanna see it? Humble now. Not a peep a come out of him. Not a peep a come out of him now. You understand? Not a peep out of him now. The way how did that carry on bad. See? The way how him that say, yo, big pussy police. Andrew Holness, you can't tell man go in. You can't tell man what to do. Now look upon him. Not a peep a come out of him now. Eh? Nothing. Now come out of him now that them go for him. You understand what I say? You're not a word you now get out of him now. Eh? Not a word. You understand? But him did have so much more when him did never know, before him know say, him could have been found. You understand? Before he knew that he could have been found, him did have a bag of mouth. Him did just a run on and a carry on. You understand what I say? And now that them go for him humble, him quiet, him not have a... But wait, you don't think you don't see nothing yet? Wait. Me go make you hear that part, yeah. So, you see how him humble, right? You see how him humble and don't have a peep for say. Watch that part here now. Listen to that part here now. So, guess where he did there when the police them go for him? Guess where he did there when the police them go for him? The man who say, yo, alive me a go. Man a bad man. See my bad man friend them there. Andrew Holness, you are this. You can't that. Guess where him did there when the police them go for him, people? Guess where him did there? Make on the earphone yourself where him did there.
SSP office.
Last night.
Go ahead.
Right. No, we have found the man that we're looking for, so you can stand down on the record. He was on that bed hiding, but we found him.
Sandra.
Who missed that?
Alright, come
Who missed that a while ago? Let me play it back again.
SSP office.
Last night, yeah. Last night?
Go ahead.
Right. No, we have found the man that we're looking for, so you can stand down on the record. He was on that bed hiding, but we found him.
Oh, you hear that? So, with all that mouth, all that excitement him create, and style up Andrew Holness and go on, and disrespect the police them, and chat about my bad man friend them out here, and me now go in, see there live me and make sure go right now. Andrew Holness, you can't control your girl, you want to come control man. And I saw him go on, but yet still, when time the man them come for you now, you run go under bed, go hide. Eh? You go under bed, go hide, brother? Come on, man. You know, should I pick out your phone and say, yo, Batty boy police, how you go? Me nah run. Me nah go under my bed. No, that you should have done too, brother. Eh? Why when the police them come, you're so humble and so quiet and have a word for say? Eh? Why when the police them come, you run go under bed, brother? Me not think you're a bad boy, man. Me not think say you never have nowhere to go. Eh? Me not think say Andrew Holness can't tell you what to do. Me not think say the police them can't tell you what to do, brother. So where you run go under bed for? That's the part me not get. See, sometime in a life, someone don't need for just humble yourself. Someone don't need for just listen. You see it? And just abide. And just stay humble. And all the while, you have to exalt yourself. And get shame. Because right now, me guarantee some of them friends where they play that me know and say, yo, you see it? And that them little foolishness them go on with all the while, you know. You love him too hype. Right now, me guarantee you some of them same friend them. I look back on it and I say, you see it, that boy, they are be a foolishness him go on with all the while, you know, you see it? And right now, the brethren them who they play that me know. Now, me know them not for the out there too. But look at this now, because of him and him stupidity, the police them good all go around, the whole of them where did out a door play that me know as a matter of fact. Because of the whole of them break the curfew. And if the police them decide to run up the whole of them, it's all because of him. And him empty brain. So me I say, all because of him and him empty brain. You understand? Someone who just need to learn for just humble. You see, if the curfew set for a certain time, brethren, it's not hard for you just go in at a certain time. If the curfew set for a certain time, just go in, man. And adhere to the rules. It's just that simple. Bad man under bed. That's what I try to show you, man. All that bag of mouth when hey, that's why I tell you now all a while, you know, you have some people on the internet, you know, them are just internet bad man, you know. You have some people on the internet, them hide behind them phone and them text some things in a comment section and them write up all kind of things. But when time it come down to the real pressure, them knee buckle. You understand? Some people, when the real pressure reach them knee buckle like that, brother, yeah. You understand? Now there was another case of a Jamaican female when we see this morning in the news too, right? There was a case of a Jamaican female who then bring her a court. I think this was Antigua. If it's not Antigua, I think it was Antigua. Somebody remind me if you see it, right? This was another Jamaican. She get charged for breaking the curfew in the people in country. And you want to see the woman walk and laugh in the camera like a something good she do. You understand? Like a something good she do. You want to see her, she walk out of the courthouse in a handcuff and the police, thank you, Barbados, thank you. Right? She walk out of the, and she look right at the camera and smile. And me I say, yo, she must feel like a something good she do. Eh? She feel like a something good she do. And the thing about this, you know, me I go tell you something. When things like this happen, they make sure if highlight that the person is a Jamaican national. They make sure to highlight that in the news. Jamaican female. So is it that Jamaicans can't listen no matter which point of the world we're there? Eh? The woman walk out with handcuff and the police them a walk her out and the woman look right at the camera and smile. When me look on it, me I think to myself, me I try if you understand if she have some kind of mental issue or something. Because if me I get care we go to jail, I'm not smiling at the camera. You understand what me I say? Come on, man, people. Now, as bad as fear situation is, cool. But that brother there, Susie Wagwan, that brother there, who diss up Andrew Holness and diss up the police them, him get what him deserve. Big man thing. Him get what him deserve. I'm not sorry for him. You understand? And I hope now from this, him learn. I hope now from this, him look into himself and say, yo, you hear me? Next time I go just humble and exalt myself. You understand? I hope from this, him look into himself and say, alright then. Me learn my lesson, you know. You understand? Hope him learn him lesson. People, it is so simple for just abide by rules, yo. Me understand that we are all grown people, you know. Don't get me wrong. Me understand we are all adults and we feel like we don't want nobody to tell we how to live with life, when to go a door, when to come in our house. We understand all of that. But it's not like we don't also understand the reason why this is happening. We understand the reason why this is happening too. See? Shana Wagwan. Right? So if you can understand the reason why this is happening, then you should also respect the rules put in place so that this thing can go away. Then can find a solution to this issue. Please, Father God, make them find a solution to this issue. Right? So that this thing can go away and we can go back to regular life. Me miss it. I mean, what the whole town miss it too. See? Look at what going on in New York. The people in New York in fear. Right? People in New York in fear. I mean, no, enough of we where they right you know have family in New York. Enough of we where they are right now have family in New York. If not, somehow probably all there in New York right now when they're on the stream. You understand what I say? If somehow none of the inner it right now in a New York on self, somehow we where they have family in New York right now, we have face it. See? So this thing is a serious situation. This is nothing for yo, come on, man. This is nothing for you chat about yo, man, a bad man. I mean, I listen to nobody. I tell man about going in a house and all them things there. See? This is not about control. This is not about a dictatorship. This is not about slavery. This is not about nobody trying to rule you. It is simply a way so that the people them can try. Alright, a next situation. I watch a video the other day of this brother where I say him not believe in this quarantine foolishness and anyhow him go travel, go anywhere. Nobody can tell him say him need for self-quarantine, him a go out if him feel like for go out and all them things. I mean, I watched the video and it was so irritating to listen to dunce people speak. It was so irritating to listen to dunce people speak. Because only a dunce person would have been saying the things where that idiot that did say in the video where me I listen to. Nobody can tell him for self-quarantine. If him feel like for go out, him a go out. Anyway, him travel go, him not self-quarantine, nowhere. I mean, I watched the video and I'm like, yo, that brother you hear how dumb him son. That brother you hear how illiterate him son. See it? Now, whatever cause it, I don't know, and I honestly I can't say I don't care, but what am I to do about whatever caused it? Whether it is 5G or whether it is man-made or whether it is a natural thing or not. Me and you can't do nothing about it right now. It is already spreading and eliminating the masses. Whatever the cause may be right now, it is too late for we to say, yo, this cause it or that cause it. No, we can't do nothing about that, you know. That is the sad truth about it. We can only hear say that cause it and we say, okay then. But we can't do nothing about it. Because at the end of the day, it is already out here. It is already eliminating a lot of people. A lot of people has already been eliminated by it. But me just wish that the people them, especially my Jamaican people them, would have just really just simply just abide by some simple little rules, yo. Go in your house. At a certain time where the government say go in your house, just do it now, man. Just simply go inside. That nah kill you. Me coulda understand if it was a permanent lockdown where you have to peep out of your window and can't open your door. I could understand if a man said, Jano, me a mad inside, me a sneak out. Me could understand that. But it is not a permanent lockdown. It is only from a certain time to a certain time. Me can understand that. Right? Some man just act like say them, yo, me not care how bad a man is, brother. You're not better than a disease. Me not care how bad a man is. You're not better than a disease. You're not better than a virus. And the virus ain't no respect nobody. That virus ain't no care about your age. That virus ain't no care about your color. That virus ain't no care about, come on no man. That virus ain't no care whether you're a man or a woman. That virus ain't no care whether you have the biggest gun them in Jamaica. So why you gonna chat about me a bad man and Holness you can't even control your woman or if you want to come control man? Come on, man. Why you never go under your bed when time the curfew call? And that was the time where you should have run under your bed. When time the Prime Minister say your curfew time is such and such time, at that time you should have run go under your bed and go hide. You shouldn't run go under your bed the next night when the man them come for you. See? You should stand up out the door and say, all right, then see me a wait for you because I know now come. That's the thing. You should have turned up out the door and say, see me a wait for you because I know so now come. You understand? Somehow no need for just humble myself more time, man. And yo, you see some people, me always say the same, you know. There's a lot of dunce people have smartphones. You understand what I say? A lot of dunce people have smartphones. Smartphones in the honor too much dunce people these days. That's the problem. You understand? Now for all who was me say who just have forward who might have not seen the video or was here when me did just start and hear when time I play it. I played for now again. I couldn't hear how the brother carry on and disrespect the police force of Jamaica and I disrespect the Prime Minister of Jamaica. You understand? Who implemented a curfew in order to curb this whole spread of the virus in Jamaica. Now listen how him carry on for all who never hear the first time. Alright, so let me break it down in stages. You know what I'm saying? Him a unruly pitney. Him out here. Big pussy Andrew Holness. You can't even control your woman. So how you have to control man? See it? We out here, we not go in. As somebody said earlier, him never want to go in, but see then how the police them go for him and put him in. But not in a house. put him in a cell because I that's how him figure. And I hope so they make him stay in there and sweat for a little while too.
We out here, we not going. And you want to suck cock.
You see me I say? All that is just for hype, you know. All that is just for a little bit of clout, you know. Well, him get the clout where him did a seek. Him get the fame when they seek right now. Because right now, thousands of people don't see this video. Thousands of people don't see him. So him get the fame when they seek. But me, I wonder if him have any kind of shame. I wonder if they, when them finally let him out, he might go walk the road and hold on him head. I might go walk with pride and say, yo, me are the youth when they set that video there and this up on Holness and this up the police them and me. And then when them come for me, me run gone on my bed. I wonder if he might go walk with pride after that. Eh?
Control again, control, man. Go suck your mama.
Hear that? You can't even control your girl, but you want to come control, man. See it? You hear what I'm saying about the Prime Minister? You can't even control your girl, but you want to come control, man. Eh?
Bad man, you see that? I know them. Since bad man friends today, we now go in a blood clot tonight.
Eh? All over clout. Dunce people with smartphones. These are the things that lead to. Dunce people with smartphones. This is what it leads to. You understand what I say? This is what it leads to.
And we'll pick the water. Big pussy bully. Go in. And you want to suck cock. You can't have control again. You want to control, man. Go suck your mama. Bad man. You see that? I know them. Since bad man friends today, we now go in a blood clot tonight.
Eh? Akisha in past fool. Dunce. Illiterate. Exactly. Social media bad man them. That's all them is. That's all them is. Just to sit down and type in a comment section and bad up people. And believe me know say in the comment section of this video when time this post, you gotta have them come in there and carry on bad and try to style me and disrespect me. But that's all that they can do. Go in the comment section and bad up people. Because them do it on a regular. And then when time the fire reach them now, them run go under bed, go hide like this, brother. You understand what I say? When time the fire reach them now, them run go under bed, go hide. Like it, run go under bed, go hide. You hear what the policeman say? Yo, we have found the man that we are looking for, so you can stand down. He was under a bed hiding. We have found him. Yo, the bad man run go under bed, go hide. We don't want an apology from him. No. Not an apology. For what? No, man. We don't want no apology. Apologize for what? Remember, in an apology is simply words, you know. And when a person apologizes, it doesn't necessarily mean that they mean it neither. What he needs is, he needs to make it burn him. Where it go really burn him. You understand? So it needs to hit either in pocket, right? It needs to hit either in pocket, or it needs to hit him when he go sit down in a one selfie at least 8 months. You understand what I say? At least. And when me say hit him pocket, me I talk about hit him pocket. The real way, yo, it a go take a burden upon him. If him fuck up them kind of money the way, if he hit him. Apologize where? Nah, man. Apology where? Apology coming from him wouldn't mean nothing. You know, hear the man say. Andrew Holness, you suck cock. You know, hear the man say. Andrew Holness, you can't tell a girl what to do. You want to come tell me what to do. You know, hear what the man say. Eh? Cindy, me say him need to go in for at least 8 months, go sweat. Real talk. At least 8 months is what him need to go in for. Yeah, he should apologize because he disrespected the entire country. But Tisha, what I'm saying is, an apology is simply words. And I can come here and say, Tisha, I apologize sincerely from my heart for whatever I said to you. And it will not happen again. I understand that I made a mistake, Tisha. And I sincerely apologize. You see how simple that was for me to say to you? I mean it. I couldn't care less. So him can do the same thing too. Him no need no apology. No apology for come from him. You understand what I say? And to be honest, everybody who them catch out a road, if you don't have a reason for they out there, the police them need for just, I know they sell them a go ramp pack up and all of them things, but yo, lock them up. If them not a reason for they out a road, lock them up. It's just that simple. You understand? It is just that simple. If they can't listen, who can hear, I go feel. You understand? Who can hear, I go feel. Natalia, if you apologize to the Prime Minister, that's a major disrespect. What would you think the Prime Minister would rather? Let's be honest now. Let's be honest now. What do you think the Prime Minister would rather? A man will style him and disrespect him the way him do, and plus disrespect him wife, right? Also disrespect him wife, right? What do you think the Prime Minister would rather, Akeisha? The man will style him up and disrespect him wife, he go spend some time in a jail and sweat, or if he come stand up in front of him and give him a fake apology. If me are the Prime Minister and a man style me like that and diss up my wife, you know, and show the level of disrespect where him show, you know, listen me. Boss man, me no want an apology for you. Yo, put him in a cell. Make him go in there because, listen, the country passed specific orders. The country passed specific orders. And if you watch the press conference, it was clear as day. The press conference was clear as day. If you cannot abide by these simple rules that were put in place, you will either be charged a fine or up to a certain amount of time in jail. It was clear as day when the Prime Minister said it. It was clear as day. And it does not take a bachelor's degree for you to understand when it was laid out for you in layman terms. If you break these things put in place, you will be charged a fine or you will go and spend a certain amount of time in jail. It was clear. Eh? And this man, yeah, the thing about it, you know, the thing about this, you know, this man never make a mistake, you know. Eh? Alright, Susie, be safe. Be safe out there, Susie. This man never make a mistake, you know. This man, yeah, blatantly pick up his phone and record himself and his friend them saying, we not going. Listen, you know. It was not a mistake when he just accidentally come out the door because he had no idea that the curfew was in effect, you know. Right? You see, if it was a case where he had no idea that the curfew was in effect, then we could have said, all right, we understand. But this man knows that the curfew was in effect and come out and say, yo, we not going. Or if you come tell man what to do, who you? You understand what I say? So him definitely need to pay the price. Him definitely need to pay the price. So, apology? No, we don't need none of that. Keep him apology. You understand? I'm sure the PM no want an apology neither. So, me just I say this right now. Everybody who is here right now, please tell your family members at Jamaica, stay inside. You understand what I say? Stay inside. And if a curfew time, when the curfew time come, just tell them, say, yo, a curfew, yo, half an hour before curfew, better just stay in your house. Nobody come out. Look out through your window if you want to see what going out of door. Because of that the government put in place. So just simply abide by it. See? Just simply abide by it. If you want to see what going out of the door, look out through the window if you don't have no cameras installed. Where you can watch what going outside with your camera. But it's not that hard for just simply abide. Because yo, at night time anyway. So by morning come you can get up and go out the door again until the government say, here what? 24-hour lockdown. And if this is the worst part about this. If the government put certain simple things in place, where the government has said, here what? At this such time to such time you're supposed to stay indoors. If you not abide by it, what you think are going to happen? It is going to extend. That's the part where the idiot them not understand, you know. That is the part where the idiots don't understand. If you don't abide by the simple little rules where the government said from such time to such time stay indoors, and you don't abide by it, what you think about happen? The government is going to extend the curfew for a longer time and possibly say to you, listen, turn in your house all day and don't come out unless you are going to go and get essential items. The only reason you have to come out of your house unless you go to the supermarket, unless you go to a hospital. And that got me if them can't simple abide by the rules, you know. When the government say, listen, we put a curfew from 8 o'clock or 9 o'clock, right, until 6 o'clock in the morning or 7 o'clock in the morning. And you decide, say, yo, me I go still come out anyway and broke the rules of the curfew. Right? The government is going to look into it and they're going to say, okay, these people are not abiding by the rules. We're going to put a complete lockdown. Right? Complete lockdown. And then what? Then what? You're not going to rise up and say, you're not try to control it. You know when we come out of your house. Think about it, man, people. Wise up. Wise up, man. Everything is not all about badness. Sometimes you need to just wise up. Think about it. This is not about you alone, you know. This is not about me alone, you know. This is about the whole of it. This is about everybody. Because you might, you know what him do, it was so selfish as a matter of fact. It was extremely selfish. Because watch out. If I don't care about my own health, if me decide say, yo, frig what the law say, and me I go decide say, yo, me I go out the door despite the fact that the government may say, yo, do not go out and mingle with people unless, right? And me decide say, me I go pick it up on myself and do it anyway. Fine. If more want to be selfish. But do I know that I am going to endanger the people around me as well? Because when me go to woman go there now, because me not care about my own safety. Me I endanger my son life when me come back home. Me I endanger my daughter life when me come back home. Me I endanger my wife and my woman and everybody life who me come in contact with when me come back home. Simply because you want to be stubborn. You understand? Think about the people in your household. Think about the people who you say you love. Before you go, they go do something stupid. Because you don't know that it is going to trickle down and affect the people who you claim say you love. Because think about it now. If him have a woman in him house, if him have picnic in him house, let's just say him go there. Last night go play domino and couple of him friend them dead and somebody there, right? Somebody there is infected. Him get the infection and go in him house with it and spread it to everybody in him house. Want to see the selfishness? So that's why you need to think before you jump up just to get 5 minutes of fame on social media. Just to look like you're the big boss to your couple little Instagram or Facebook friend them where you're not even knowing in real life. Just to get a couple little likes. You go talk about, oh, me I go live right now, me nah go in. Just to get a reaction out of people on Facebook. Come on, man. Just to get a reaction, you know. You're going to do something as stupid as you did. People, believe me. At the rate this thing is going right now, we only can just be hopeful. At the rate this thing is going right now, we can only be hopeful that soon and very soon it blows over. That soon and very soon they get it under control. Because if they don't get it under control soon and very soon, every single one of it are going to feel it. And I'm not talking about every single one of we are going to feel it by getting infected. I'm talking about every single one of we are going to feel it one way or the other. Because think about it. Majority of us are already feeling it. Because in some countries, a lot of companies already send home them workers. Because if everybody have to stay at home, companies have to close. And if companies have to close, no money is being made to pay nobody. So some people get sent home without even money. You understand? So right now there are so many persons home who is not even know where they're going to find the next dollar from for buy food to eat because of this virus. So it is not only because it is not only going to affect you by you getting infected, you know. It can also affect you because you can freaking starve for hunger. You can find yourself homeless because you not pay your mortgage. You can find yourself homeless because you not pay your landlord. It can affect you some way, somehow. So that because you think say the virus, you're not in reach of the virus and the virus not gonna catch you, but it can affect you some way, somehow. And if them not get it under control soon and very soon, it is going to affect every single one of it. At some point. See? Cindy, of course, the virus killing you is the very serious part of it. But that is what I'm saying. Even if it not affect you by you getting infected, Cindy, it is going to affect you some way, somehow. Because right now, several persons across the world, in countries that I know of specifically, especially when we're there right now, several companies has closed and sent home them workers. I mean, I talk about without pay. Thank God for the one them who did have a little heart and say, era, we are going to give you a couple little dollars to go home with. But several companies close, send home them workers without pay, fire them. Because them are looking into it and I say, if the work of it close, then what we are paying no money for? So thank God to the one them who get couple dollars to go home with, but what happened to when that money they done? If this thing don't get under control in the next couple of months. Eh? What happened to when the money they done? What happened to when food start run out in your cupboard? What happened to the... Me go point out something. For years I've been hearing this survey, because I've been following it. For years I've been hearing this survey that the average American do not have more than $1,000 in a them bank account. For years I've been hearing that. So if the average American do not have more than $1,000 in a them bank account, imagine when you run go a food store or the supermarket, Walmart, wherever you run go, and go shop up couple trolleys full of food out of the little $1,000 where you have in your bank account, and you get laid off because of this virus, you get sent home. No money now come in. And if this virus goes on for months and months and months, then what? Then what? Then what? Eh? That is why we need to just be hopeful that they soon and very soon find a remedy to this thing. But at the end of the day, if we are not cooperating as people to the simple little things where, yo, we don't know the pressure where the government them under, and this is not about the government. This is not about me bigging up any government, because I don't believe in following up politics. But at the end of the day, we have to look at it. Do you know the pressure where these governments under with this thing? Do you think any state or any country right now want to see hundreds or thousands of them people are dropped down and ground dead? No, me not think so. I don't think so. And I definitely don't think Andrew Holness or Peter Phillips or Jamaica want any Jamaicans to be dropping down on roadside because of this thing. Me not think so. So why is it that we can't just simply abide by the simple little small part where we have to play? We only have a small role to play in this thing, you know. Stay in our house. When the curfew time come, no go out the road. See it? Simple. Thank you, bad British. Even if you have money when the food run out, what we are going to eat. Thank you. That is a valid point right there. Valid point right there, because a lot of countries close them borders, so food can't even come in. That's the thing. Food can't even come in a certain countries because them borders closed. Nothing now come in, nothing now go out. So when the food, hey, that's what I will tell you now. You see money? Hey, yo, people, when I go tell you this, and someone not gonna say answer for foolishness here talk. Money has no value when the right catastrophe hits, you know. Believe me, you know. If you see the right catastrophe hit, money don't have a value. The same thing where we are killing one another for right now today. It don't have a value when the right catastrophe hit. Because see there, as the person they say a while ago, if there is no food and hungry, I tear you down. Hungry, I cut up your tribe. And there is no food, you could have all the money you want. Money is going to be valueless to you. Money not going to mean a thing when you want food and can't find food to buy. See? When you want food and can't find food to buy, money won't mean a thing. Especially right now in this time. In this time. Right now, me I tell you, if you see this thing go for, God forbid, if you see this thing go on for at least one next 6 months, and the governments get so frustrated that them don't know what they might do to try and control it, until them say, listen, we are going to go on a complete total lockdown, no interaction at all. Any kind of interaction have to be over social media or virtual, and every store have to close. Listen to me. You don't think we have feel it yet? We don't feel nothing yet. And we pray to God it not reach that day there. We better pray to God it don't reach that day there. Because you know what happened that day there? I said this to somebody yesterday. If we get to that point there, you better start make sure say you put extra lock on your door them. Because when the thief them broke in at your house and no money and your appliance, them are broke in for thief. Them are broke in for come raid your cupboard, your kitchen cupboard. If it gets to that point. So we better hope and pray say it don't reach there so. Your kitchen cupboard will not be safe. Believe me, people, this thing is serious. This thing is not something for we take for a joke. This thing is not something for you jump up and try to get 5 minutes of fame out of. See? This thing is not something for you try to get clout off of. Just simply try to play the small, minute little part where you have, where me have, where the whole of we have to play. Eh? Just simply just play that little part there. And hopefully we can get past this. I was saying to a friend of mine yesterday that I heard people saying that this is not the first time something like this hit. Now, I'm not that young, but I'm not that old to not be able to remember if I have ever seen anything like this in my life. And I cannot remember anything like this ever happening before. I cannot. People say, but unstoppable, there was bird flu. Yes, I heard of bird flu, but I was never affected by bird flu. I was never affected by bird flu. People say, but unstoppable, there was SARS. I heard about SARS, but I was not affected by SARS. The whole entire world was not affected by SARS. The whole entire world did not get locked down because of bird flu or Spanish flu or none of these things. The whole entire world did not get locked down or quarantined or curfew. No. So how can people say something like this happened before? This is the very first thing I am seeing, right? I have never seen anything like this. Me personally. Now, I don't know about anybody else who may be older than I am who have probably experienced something like this. But me personally have never experienced any disease like this where locked down the whole world, where the entire world is affected by this. See, Mama Millie says she's in her 60s and she has never seen anything like this. I mean, they're nowhere close to 60, right? So if Mama Millie, who is in her 60s, said that she has never seen anything like this, I am right when I tell you I have never seen anything like this before. Never. So none of the other viruses or disease that came before this is not as bad as this. My brother said to me yesterday, so what happened to Ebola, brother? Remember say Ebola did bad in my said, brother, but Ebola is bad, but it is not as bad as this because Ebola did not cause a pandemic. Think about the difference. Ebola was bad, but Ebola did not cause a pandemic. So no other disease is as bad as this one today. None that I know of is as bad as this one today. The Spanish flu was bad, but it's still not as bad as this one today. I heard of Spanish flu, I heard of swine flu, I heard of bird flu, I heard of all of them, but none of them affected the entire world the way this disease is affecting the world today. This disease is affecting everything. The stock market, your everyday 9 to 5, it is affecting your hand to mouth livity where you live. You understand? It is affecting every single thing. Every aspect of your life, this disease here is affecting every aspect of your life. So how could we say something else was worse than this? How? How could we say something else was worse than this? I think this is the worst disease ever. Since I've been on the face of the earth, let me make sure I keep stressing that. Come on, nobody come say, yo, there was the plague and there was this and there was that, so you're unstoppable, ray. I am talking about since I've been born, since I've been on this earth, I have never seen any disease worse than this one. None. No virus, no disease worse than this one. I can tell you something. When AIDS became dominant and everybody was talking about AIDS and everybody was afraid of AIDS, and maybe I should not be saying was and talking about it in the past tense. But now you may talk about AIDS in the past tense. But you see how ironic it is? I am talking about AIDS in the past tense as if AIDS is not still a dangerous disease. It is. But I am talking about it in the past tense because we see something even more deadlier than AIDS around now. AIDS is something that is everywhere in the world. AIDS is something that is all over. But thank you, Cindy. AIDS is preventable. With this one here, we can't see it coming. With this one here, we can't even prevent it, even though with all the washing our hands. With all the washing our hands. And I'm not saying stop washing your hands. I'm not saying don't wash your hands. But AIDS is preventable. With this one here, you can't see it coming. You can't tell yourself, say, yo, me not gonna do the things when me not do so that me don't get that. You understand? This here one here, deadly. You understand? This here one here is deadly. And whether it is man-made, whether it is natural, whether it is from 5G, whether it is from China, whether I don't care where it came from, my only thing is survival. And not just survival for me, but survival for Uno, survival for everybody. And that is what you should be concerned with. See? That is what you should be concerned with. You understand? Survival. We don't care about where it come from or who did it or where it started. Because, as I said earlier, none of we can do nothing about that. The people who can do something about it, let's be hopeful that they do something about where it came from or if it is man-made. We only can hope that them do something about it. But me and you can't do nothing about where it come from. We can't do nothing about that. So instead of wasting time worrying about where it came from, or who invented it, or who created it, or who started it, right? We need to be focused on preserving ourselves. We need to be focused. And don't get me wrong now. I am not saying that we need to just run in blind without our eyes open and looking at what is actually happening, you know, because you have some people who them just listen and follow everything that is fed down to them, right, without thinking for them own. I'm not saying that. But before we jump to rebel, like that brother there in the video, who run under bed go hide, before we jump and run go rebel, the simple little protocols, let's just abide sometime. You understand? Yeah, let's just abide sometime by the simple little protocols. But still think logically, because some of we don't think logically. You understand? Still have a mind of your own. Still be able to differentiate right from wrong, because that is very important. But whether it came from whichever country, whether it was man-made, whether it's a natural virus, entertainment zone, brother, big up, right? Hey, entertainment zone, JY, tell me, say you're catching me yesterday, you know. Good one, my brother, good one. All right, yeah, blessed data, wagwan, you know. But people, listen, and for everybody who didn't see the video, you know, I'm going to upload it to my Instagram and you can check it out and you can watch it for yourself. Like I said, I'm not going to show the video on my channel because I don't want with certain things when it comes to YouTube, I take it very seriously, right? I'm not going to put out somebody image unless the person is a public figure who, you know, them image can be used, you know, entertain or whatever. But a private person, I'm not going to put out a private person's image on my channel just like that. You know, me do things different from other channels. You understand? So that's why I only make on hear the audio, you know, and did not show him face. You understand? But you can check it out on Instagram if you don't want to see the actual video, right? The man run under the bed, right? Run under the bed. After him bad up Andrew Holness and bad up the police up. And okay, what go, you just a forward. Eh? Bad up the police and bad up the prime minister and then run Ghana in bed go hide. That's how it is. Be so I go on. See? So people, as I said, this was just a morning reasoning, hold on, not even morning again, afternoon now, but this was just a reasoning because when I see it, right? A lot of corona babies will be born, boy. You better people just lock up in their house and go and do that, yeah, Aurora. You understand, more than fair break the rules and go outside, you know? People may beg you, just stay safe. You understand? Olivet blessings. Please may beg you, just stay safe. You know, and let's hope that this thing blows over soon so that we can go back to regular life, so we can go back to everyday life, so that, you know, we can go back and talk about some of my foolishness them where we used to talk about. You understand? Because every day now people are talking about, yo, better things out there to talk about than you know, God knows, I wish right now we could have jump up and talk about some other foolishness more than this. I don't want to be talking about this. You know? I wish me never have this to talk about. Because this I know nothing way would I wish for my brother. I'm a worst enemy. You know? Thank you, SpaceX. People, research is good. And this is something I've always tried to tell you know, on a regular on my channel too. Whenever you get the chance, sometimes you need to see these same smartphones on having on and it's not just there in your hand for you go up on the internet and bad up people. It's not just go up on it there in your hand for you go up on Instagram. It's not just up on your hand for you come on YouTube and watch Unstoppable. Or it's not just there in your hand for you call people. These very smartphones in your hand is an information portal, right? This right here so is it's loaded with information. So sometime in your spare time, you can just go on your phone, open up Google and research some things. And you'd be surprised how much intellectual knowledge you get just with a couple minutes of reading up certain things online. Now, reading everything no means that you're going to be knowledgeable, you know. Reading and comprehending and understanding is what makes the difference. Because the internet has a lot of things, but doesn't mean that everything that is on the internet is factual. But it's left to you to pick the sense from the nonsense. You understand? Yes and okay. It's left up to you to pick the sense from the nonsense. You understand? But doing your research, looking into certain things for yourself is always a good thing. All right? It's always a good thing. Sometimes we need to just feed our brain sometimes. Instead of being always caught up on the negative and the foolishness we are going. Sometimes you need to take a little break and just feed your brain. Feeding your brain is very important. It's just like feeding your body. Right? Take a couple minutes out of your day, especially now that we are in lockdown. Take a couple minutes out of your day. You don't have no work for you, you don't have nothing to do. You just take a couple minutes out of your day and pull up. I'm not going to talk about pull up no sex book and some illiterate things, some foolishness to read. Go on the internet and research some serious things. Research the coronavirus. Research what is COVID-19. right? Research all of these things. Research about the 5G, what everybody is typing in right here. Research so that you can get the knowledge for yourself. The first time the whole 5G thing came to my attention, it was someone called me and the person said, Unstoppable, I know where this thing came from, you know. And I was like, yeah. And the person said, yeah, it came from such and such. And I was like, all right, then cool, don't say no more to me. I didn't want to hear anything else. And what I did, I go on my computer and I sat there for 25 minutes straight just researching this whole 5G thing. I watched videos. I read articles. I listen to theories. Because sometimes the theory is good too, you know. Yeah, sometimes the theory is good too. You listen to the people and we come up with them conspiracy theories, and you listen to the conspiracy theories and you read the articles and you watch the videos and you pick the sense out of the nonsense. Right? You pick the sense out of the nonsense. So I sat down for an entire 25 minutes around my computer and I did my own research on this thing and look into it and try to get my own understanding of what it is. Which is why I am here and I'm saying I do not care whether it is coming from this place, that place, whether it's man-made, whether it is natural, because from my own understanding, I have already gathered my personal belief as to where it all came from. But you see, sometimes I know everything good for talk. Sometimes I know everything good for talk. Sometimes you just need to just understand certain things and keep your mouth shut. So, because as much as you may like to believe that this social media space is a safe space, it's actually not. So sometimes it's best to just know certain things and shut your mouth and say what needs to be said and be quiet with the rest. There are several people across the world who knows a lot of things, say a lot of things, and then you hear nothing more from them. I'm gonna leave it there, so. Alright, so everybody, big up on yourself and thanks a lot for jump on idea and reason with me. You understand? And just the last thing I'm going to say is just please make sure if you stay safe. You know, keep your family safe, and if you're in New York, please stay safe. You know, please stay safe and just pray and just hope that this thing blow over soon. You understand? It is not something to play with. It is not something to play with. It is no joke. It is no game. Alright? Now, everybody, remember, me and TR, we are doing a face-off, well, a toe-to-toe. Me and TR, we are doing a debate on Instagram later on. The TR show. We'll be doing a debate live later on Instagram at 6 p.m. Alright, so if you don't know about the debate, you need to make sure you get connected with me and TR on Instagram. It's the TR show on Instagram, and my Instagram is Unstoppable TV. Alright, so last night we had a conversation on Unstoppable Live show, and it was a heated conversation with TR. Alright, so it led into me and TR agreeing to have a debate tonight on Instagram. Alright, so connect to Instagram with me and TR and don't miss that showdown tonight. Alright, let me see if I'm gonna pick up right now. I'm trying to reach out to my brother TR right now, so if no say it's on.
Greetings,
My brother, what go on?
Damn.
You watch me on Unstoppable TV or not?
No?
Alright, so I remind the people them right now that we are having the showdown tonight at 6 o'clock on Instagram. So I just call if them here who is TR Nayeri X from the TR show. So talk to them, my brother.
Okay, scene. I want to say respect to everybody who tune in to the to Unstoppable Live. You don't know the things that already.
Well, Unstoppable Live, my brother, it's Unstoppable TV. Too much of them.
tell you. But regardless of the platform that you're on, it's still the same person. So I want to say big up to everybody we're tuning into Unsolvable Live. And tonight, this evening, is the big showdown, of course, of, you can call it what you want to call it. Call it a debate. That's what it is. Call it a, talking about situation that we face on a daily basis. Just call it what it will. But I just want to say, if you or anybody in this chat has suffered from any level of depression, child molestation, anything that you've suffered from,
why you go like you want to come sway my audience on your side? No, leave it until the showdown. Leave it until the showdown. You're not come try to sway my audience. People don't see my try to sway, but if anybody here has suffered any kind of depression, like you might try to sway on the team side, no. Leave it until the showdown later at 6. Anyway, Tia, big up the people.
Alright, so I want to big up. I just want to big up to everybody. I mean, also the world is under lockdown, and whatever them hide from the pop out, so just go on lockdown and do what you need to do, practice the safe precautions and everything you need to do. You just need to do it and abide by the rules and avoid unnecessary gathering and unnecessary traveling. Just make sure you stay safe. Wash your hand before you wash your hand. Wash your hand before you bathe. Wash your hand before you go to the pool.
No sense how I like it. But T.I., so the reason why I'm jump on the live today, right, is to have a conversation about the video. You see the video of the brother who disrespect the Prime Minister of Jamaica and talk about say, if not go inside.
No, me not see the one there.
Yo, the man become a superstar in no time, man. Cause after him do that video there, in couple hours the police them go pick him up and the man go hide under the bed, man. T.I.
Oh, you say?
Yeah. The man brought up the police them, man, and the Prime Minister, wicked. And then when the police them go for him now, them find the man a hide under bed. They have to go send the video, man. Me can't believe you not see it. And it go viral all day.
Channel star.
Yeah.
Channel.
So that was the conversation to them, and why I jump on and I reason with the people. I've been here now an hour and 13 minutes, but me just say I call you so we can remind the people of this debate tonight. You understand?
True.
So, brother, prepare because we'll be bringing the fire later on this evening. So big up yourself, Tia.
Yeah, man, the fire will burn hot.
Alright.
So turn out later to see it because it's a showdown. Check in.
Alright, brother. Big up.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, man, so people, that is TR right there from the TR show. Alright, so as me say, tonight at 6 on Instagram, Unstoppable TV, and we just see a couple alerts came in that couple people went over. Big up to everybody who actually went over. I can see the alerts coming in on the top of my screen. Alright, so big up to everybody who actually went over to Instagram a while ago. Alright, if you are not yet connected with me on Instagram, go over there. It's Unstoppable TV. Alright, and TR and I from the TR show will be having a debate, a showdown later on, because as me say, him feel like him coulda come with certain things yesterday. I'm say, no man, TR, me I'm gonna show you who is man. So alright people, everybody, please stay safe once again, and until little more, I want to see everybody name who they are right now on the showdown later on. Alright, so until little more, everybody please stay safe. Alright, no matter what, don't make nobody stop you. It's unstoppable, my God.